Welcome to Lively Lewis Stories.
Buckle up, because you're about to join Levi and Ivy on an adventure.
All you need is your imagination, and
Off we go! Lively Lewis Stories!
Dad! Dad! Ivy called as she walked towards the kitchen. I need a snack, please. Great timing, said her dad as he plopped 2 canvas bags on the counter. I just got back from the farmer's market and I have tons of delicious snacks for you. Cookies? Brownies? Ooey gooey chocolate cake? Smirked Ivy hopefully as she looked through the bags. No, sweetie, I have all kinds of tasty fruit, replied her dad. Would you like a bright red apple, a sunny-looking orange, or a crisp green pear? That one, Ivy said, pointing toward a bright yellow lemon on the table. Ivy's dad picked it up and shook his head. Sorry, Ivy, but lemons by themselves aren't the best for you. I know they look and smell wonderful, but they're bad for your teeth and they can make you, well, they can make you sassy. Sassy? Ivy thought as she held the lemon in her hand. How could a little lemon make me sassy? I'm always nice. Why would I ever act mean or unkind to anyone? But she agreed with her dad, grabbed an apple, and ran outside. Ivy's dad put away the fruit and went to see what Levi was up to. Just as he left the kitchen, Ivy strolled back in. She was still hungry and wanted to see what else she could snack on. That's when she saw it, a whole cut-up lemon sitting out on the counter. Her mom had been getting ready to make lemonade, but she had to leave to make a phone call. Ivy picked up a piece of the bright yellow fruit and stared at it. As she did, she heard her dad's voice echo in her ears. Lemons by themselves are bad for your teeth, and they can make you sassy. Ivy just couldn't take her eyes off the perfect little lemon wedge. She was so curious to see what it tasted like. She thought, how bad could it be if I just have a nibble? I'll even go brush my teeth right afterwards. Also, there's no way it would make me sassy. I'm sweet little Ivy. And with that thought, she took a little bite of the lemon wedge, and then another. Sour, she said in a funny voice, but tasty. Then all of a sudden, something strange happened. Ivy didn't feel like herself. She felt different. She felt odd. She felt sassy. She threw the lemon wedge on the floor, not caring that it was supposed to go in the garbage. She then stomped out of the kitchen towards her room. Ivy began to play with her dolls, but the story she was making up for them was not her usual. The dolls were mad at each other, not saying please or thank you, and just acting plain old rude. As this was going on, Ivy's dad walked by. Hi, Ivy. Can I play too? He asked. No, I don't want to play with you. Go away. I just want to be left alone, she shouted at him. Wow, that's not the way we talk in this house. You're not acting like yourself at all, Ivy's dad said. I'm going to go get your mom. Ivy continued to play, not even paying attention to her dad as he was talking. Levi had heard what was going on and went in to check it out. Ivy, what's up with you? You've never talked that way to Dad before. I bet it really hurts his feelings, Levi said, trying to be a good big brother and let Ivy know how her actions affected other people. What do you know, Levi? Ivy said as she tossed her doll at him. Get out of my room. I don't want to play with you. Levi jumped up. He knew something strange was going on, and he had to figure out why. As he walked down the hallway, he bumped into his parents. He and his dad explained what was going on to his mom. They knew there must be some reason for the sudden change in Ivy's attitude. But what could it be? Before we go back in there, let's look for some clues, Levi suggested. Good idea, buddy, said his dad. Now, where was the last place I saw Ivy before she started acting this way? He thought for a minute. The kitchen, he shouted. Once they got there, they saw their answers sitting on the counter. Oh no, said Ivy's dad, holding up Ivy's chewed lemon wedge. She hasn't been acting strange. She's been acting sassy. I know just what we have to do, said Ivy's mom, running into the cupboard. We need cookies, brownies, and ooey gooey chocolate cake. The only way to stop the sour lemons from making her sassy is by giving her something sweet. Just like she used to be, our sweet little Ivy, said Dad, grabbing a bag of cookies. Levi ran down the hall to get Ivy, just hoping their plan would work. I thought I said I wanted to play by myself, Ivy shouted as Levi walked into her room. I know, Ivy, but there's something special waiting for you in the kitchen. Mom and Dad need to see you right away. It better be something good, Ivy said, stomping off down the hall. When she got to the kitchen and saw cookies, brownies, and cake on the table, she quickly sat down. Move out of the way. Those are all mine, Ivy said. You're not going to share with us? Asked Dad. Not even a little bit? Asked her mom. I guess if there's anything left when I'm done, you can have some, Ivy said as she picked up her favorite chocolate chip cookie and took a huge bite. Her mom, Dad, and brother Levi all watched closely, hoping and wishing that their plan would work. Then all of a sudden, the look in Ivy's eyes changed. She looked peaceful, happy, and not sassy anymore. It was as if she'd woken up from a dream. Wow, so many treats, Ivy exclaimed with a huge smile. They look amazing. Are these for me? Thank you so much, but I want to share. Everyone grab something. She's back, they all cheered. What just happened? Ivy said. I'm so sorry that I wasn't nice to all of you. Oh, it's okay, Ivy. We forgive you, said her mom. Forgiveness and grace are very important, Ivy, and we know it won't happen again, added her dad with a little smile. Just don't ever eat lemons by themselves again. You got it, Dad, replied Ivy. And speaking of lemons, how about we all finish making that lemonade, said Ivy's mom. Just make sure you add plenty of sugar, Levi laughed as he munched on a big chocolate brownie. Did you learn a lesson from this story?
If so, what was it?
And parents, do your kids have a story idea?
Leave a comment on our Apple Podcast review page with 5 stars, the idea, and your kid's name for a chance to join Levi and Ivy on their next adventure. Until next time.
Thanks for listening. Come back for more.